today, we're taxing the rich.
Almost 1 month after Mayor Zohran Mamdani posted this video singling out Citadel CEO Ken Griffin's pricey penthouse to promote a new pied-à-terre tax.
Like for this penthouse.
The mayor has tried to open a conversation with Griffin, according to several sources in the business community familiar with efforts to reach Griffin through an intermediary. But the sources say Griffin was in no mood to speak to the mayor and may be holding out for a public apology. Soon after the mayor posted that video, Griffin said it had put him in harm's way, was in poor taste, and would cost the city jobs.
We will add far more jobs in Miami over the next decade as an immediate and direct consequence of the mayor's poor decision here.
Today we're taxing the rich. Those were the words of New York City's newest mayor, Zohran Mamdani, filmed on Tax Day 2026. But it wasn't where he said it that mattered, it was where he was standing. Mamdani was positioned directly outside the $238 million penthouse of Ken Griffin, the CEO of Citadel. In a move that many are calling creepy, weird, and a profound lack of judgment, the mayor used a private citizen's home as a political prop to announce his new pied-à-terre tax. It was designed to be a gotcha moment for social media likes. But instead of a PR win, Mamdani may have just triggered a $6 billion exit that could cripple New York's recovery. Ken Griffin isn't just another billionaire. He's the man who already pulled his massive operations out of Chicago for similar reasons. And after this stunt, he's making it very clear, New York is next on his list. Welcome to Politics Unscripted. Today we're looking at how a mayor's quest for a viral moment just cost his city 20,000 jobs. To understand why Ken Griffin is so pissed off, you have to understand the climate in New York right now. Just blocks away from where the mayor filmed that video, United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson was assassinated in broad daylight. When Mayor Mamdani stood in front of Griffin's private residence, he didn't just announce a tax, he signaled a target. Griffin blasted the move as frightening, noting that in a time of heightened political violence, a city leader identifying a citizen's home for a tax the rich advertisement is a massive security breach. But Mamdani, a self-described democratic socialist, isn't backing down. He claims he's closing a budget gap. He says he wants $500 million for free childcare and cleaner streets. It sounds great in a 60-second TikTok. But the math behind this revolution is starting to fall apart. Griffin's firm, Citadel, has paid nearly $2.3 billion in city and state taxes over the last 5 years. That's billions for subways, schools, and police. By demonizing the city's biggest taxpayers for a social media stunt, Mamdani is playing a high-stakes game of chicken with the people who actually keep the lights on in Manhattan. In politics, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. For Mamdani, that reaction is a Citadel exodus. Before this video, Griffin was moving forward with a massive $6 billion redevelopment project at 350 Park Avenue. This wasn't just an office building. It was a skyline-defining headquarters that would have brought 15,000 to 20,000 permanent jobs to the city. Now, Griffin says that project is a real topic of debate. He's already filed permits to enlarge his headquarters in Miami. He told CNBC, "We will add far more jobs in Miami over the next decade as an immediate and direct consequence of the mayor's poor decision." This is the Chicago trauma repeating itself. Griffin left Illinois because of the exact same rhetoric. He warned New York leadership that if they turn the city into a place that doesn't welcome success, the capital would flow elsewhere. Miami is standing by with open arms, and Mamdani just handed them the keys to New York's future. Here is the economic reality that Politics Unscripted is here to expose. You can hate billionaires all you want, but the New York budget relies on them. The top 1% of earners in New York City pay more than 40% of the city's total income tax revenue. If even a fraction of those people, the pied-à-terre owners Mamdani is targeting, decide that New York is too hostile or too dangerous, the budget doesn't just gap. It collapses. The mayor's proposed tax targets second homes worth over $5 million. He thinks he's taxing global oligarchs. In reality, he's taxing the mobile elite who have the resources to move their residency to Florida tomorrow. When they leave, they don't just stop paying the new tax, they stop paying the old taxes too. They stop eating at NYC restaurants, they stop funding NYC charities, and they stop building $6 billion towers. Even within the Democratic Party, Mamdani's ambush journalism is causing a rift. Reports suggest that Governor Kathy Hochul is now having to take emergency meetings with Griffin to try and save the Park Avenue project. Other city leaders have called the video irresponsible, noting that driving out the top earners is bad policy. But for a mayor who ran on a socialist platform, the goal might not be economic stability. The goal might be the revolution he promised, even if that revolution leaves the city broke. Ken Griffin is pissed off, and he has the bank account to do something about it. Miami is winning. New York is losing. And Mayor Mamdani is still searching for his next viral clip. But what do you think? Was the mayor right to confront wealth, where it lives? Or was this a creepy overstep that just cost New York its future? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more unscripted takes on the politics they don't want you to see, hit that subscribe button. This is Politics Unscripted. We'll see you in the next one.